here and it was already just dangling down. So listen, we got a couple of things that I'm going to address on the hydraulic setup. It's a little humid out here, so the camera might get foggy. And this is for underneath the car in regard to the hydraulic hoses. So initially on the install were these, all right, these metal, no rubber garment, and they're only half moon. So that means they're going to pretty much have to clamp against something like this. What I think is a better option are these. Okay, so I bought them a little bit bigger in circumference, not to put any real pressure on the hose or restrict it, and a rubber garment to keep the hose from chafing while this car is moving, because we all know our hydraulic cars are going to move. So I'm going to show you what's there, and we're going to go ahead and put these in, and you'll better see why I like these more. And you can get a bag of these for probably about $6. I'll put a product description below, and you can order those and put them on yourself. So let's get to work. As you can see right here is that hose clamp that I was showing you. Now I'm going to use a ratcheting driver and a 10 mil long 3/8 socket to get these off, typically just self-tapping screws. And this is why I don't like these. As you can see, it's going to pretty much just pinch to the frame. And then as this shapes or the car moves, eventually it's inevitable that one material is stronger than the other. So it's going to impose its structural strength on the other eventually. So to try to prevent from that as long as possible is why I'm going to use these. And usually these are metal self-tapping screws. I will also put some descriptions below for these. We're going to take this and place it or rotate it to where it's flush with the actual body of the car, or you go the other way. You just pretty much go where you're going to have the least amount of resistance, and it's probably going to be this way. So we'll start up high and bring it down from here, put it around the hose. Like I said, I go a little bit bigger on these because I don't want to clamp the hose. I want to retain the hose. There's a difference between clamping, suppressing, and retaining. I get them a little bit bigger to retain the hose in its position. So then all you got to do is line them up with that hole that you got, or you drill your new hole. And you're going to put the self-tapping screw right there. Going to get your ratcheting driver. And boom, right there. Now we got a hose. You can see it moves a little bit. It's not suppressed. It's not clamped down. It's just restrained or retained. And there can be a little movement in here. And now it will have less of a chance of chafing and eating into this hydraulic hose. Now, believe me, these hoses are pretty stout. There's metal threads in here. There's all types of sheathing. There's a lot of stuff in here, but the more you could do here to protect this covering, the better. So now we're going to move down and do the other one further down here, because we're going to have to do a little bit different orientation on the next clamp for the other area. Take this one off. Now I had already had one on here where the other one, it was just here and it was already just dangling down. And that's another reason why I like to use these closed loop retainers, because already on the passenger side, there was the one, and once this hose moves, and there you go, you saw it pretty much fall off my hand right there. It just falls down, and the next thing you know, it's just dangling like this. It's not doing its job. So you're gonna take that, put your screw in there, self-tapping screw. And you're just gonna run this in. There you go. Boom. And you see that hose moves, and it's retained inside of the retainer. See, it's even got a little space in there if it needs to move around, but it won't move out of this area. It will stay in that area. So that's it. Not anything overly intricate, but could be something to, you know, pretty much improve the longevity and decrease the wear on your equipment. And it's not that these are wrong. It's just that this, to me, is a better option. it's a better option to use these. So good luck. Product links are below in the description. Hope you enjoy the content. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.
You kinda like Face at the end of the flick. The world was yours and you died on the shit. Wolfpack gang all over this bitch. Taking over YouTube, running that shit.